Chatting with Julie Freedman-Smith from Parenting Power, talking about how to handle the situation when kids are very emotional about whatever it happens to be. You talked about getting out of the heat of the moment because the logic shuts down, and you were also talking about how it's important to let the kids emote. They need to get out whatever it is, but respectfully, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right, and it is our job to teach how that's done. In the heat of the moment, you know, if people are throwing big tantrums, some kids do better with us coming in and supporting them. Other kids do better with us walking away, and parents know their own children on that one. But if they can just get through the emotion, because emotions don't last very long, if they can get through them and get calm, then we can have the courage to go in as parents and talk about what happened.
And figure out what happened, okay.
So for us as parents, it's about learning to stop our discussion faster. Because when we're just going, blah, 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 we're not really helping anything. We're just continuing the tantrum.
You could be spiraling it up too, right? Yeah, okay.
So if we can keep our mouths shut and use our own calming strategies, count to 10, take a deep breath, have some words to say, you know, wow, I see you're really angry, or you need some help just to get this out. Let's just get it out of your body. Then we can move on.
What if your child is expressing their emotion, they're angry, upset, frustrated, whatever, and they are throwing things where it is not a, I guess, a respectful way of emoting? How do you kind of...
Okay, so the first or second time that happens, then we're dealing with it in a different way than if it's happened all the time. If it's something that's happening all the time, we need to teach the child how to do it differently, and we need to do that when they're calm, so that when they're angry again, they have a new way of being. But in the heat of the moment, take the stuff. If you have a child that does respond well to just being held, hold the child calmly. We're not trying to hurt them, but keep their body calm. And you might say, you need some help controlling your arms, or something like that. And just breathe with them, or whatever you think is going to help them to
kind of bring them down a little bit, right?
That's right.
And then once the logic kicks back in, once the emotion is cleared, that's when we discuss things.
Yes. Now, if it's a teenager, it's a totally different beast than a 3-year-old, right?
At home,
you're going to do something. You might not grab a teenager, but what you can do really is just be aware, because once you're both in that defensive power struggle mode, you're not helping if you keep talking. So you can just stop. We will talk about this when you're calm, and you remove yourself from the situation.
You know what's kind of funny is we talk about this in parent-child relationship. I think it parent to parent.
It's exactly
the same thing, right?
Because human beings, their logic centers go off when they are emotional. So let's stop talking, calm down, and then come back to it.
Very good. If people want to find out more about you, Julie, or Parenting Power, how do they do that?
ParentingPower.ca or Facebook, Parenting Power.
Facebook. Good advice.
Thanks.
There you go. 820.